Right, we've got the first rates coming up on your screen, right in queue. What do we have? It's kind of mixed, but blinking literally on the Nifty Bank, at least red and green. There you go. I think settling down now. 0.2 higher on the Nifty, so let's go with that one first. 0.4 on the Nifty Bank, so it's up. It's up in a decent way, at least to begin the day. IT index is flat on your screens. You got some 2:1 in terms of advances to decline ratio. More up than down. The Nifty heat map is coming up into view as well. Let's just have the Nifty Bank as well. Yeah, there you go. Half of 0.45 on the Nifty Bank at this stage. And it's opening up as we speak. Lots of banking and financial names at the bottom of the screen. And of course, we'll look at how names like Ultratech and that cable and wire segment is opening up as well. But I mean, at the index level, it's a good start. Yes.
Well, banks outperforming. The Nifty Bank is up nearly 200 points, 0.5% gain at opening. The top gainers include Shriram Finance, Bajaj Finance, Indices Bank, where 9.5% of its loans go into the MFI sector. Indices Bank has seen some buying. That's up 1.5%. And big boy, HDFC Bank too, is holding up in the green with a gain of more than 0.5%. So banks on the front foot today. Other than that, Wipro stands out in the tech pack. It got very close, or it maybe even breached the 200-day moving average in Tuesday's trade. But Wipro has bounced back from that critical support, and that's up nearly 1%. Reliance Industries is stronger today, so that's holding up and helping the Nifty and the Sensex keep itself up in the green. Hindalco on the back of the upgrade is up 1.2%. JSW Steel also up nearly 1%. Tata Steel up in the green. Metals had a rough session on Monday and Tuesday, and there is some rebound that you can see. On the way down, Ultratech Cement, it's a big 3.5% fall on Ultratech Cement. Top Nifty loser, two-wheelers in the red, 1% lower for MotoCorp and Bajaj Auto. And other stocks down in the red include Trent, SBI Life and BPCL. All in all, it's a mildly positive green tick on the Nifty and the Sensex. So benchmark indices holding up in the green. It helps that the RBI has turned accommodative, so that's pushing up the banks. Crude prices too have eased to about $72.50 per barrel, but the mid-cap index is absolutely flat in the red right now.
Well, that's right, Rima. You know, Ultratech Cement, that's a little bit lower because of capital allocation woes. The street would have liked them actually to focus on their core cement business, so that's down close to 4%. But take a look at the nervousness in the cables and wires business. Polycab, 10% down. Massive volumes out there for the first minute of trade. KEI, down 10%. Massive volumes out there. Havells down close to around 9%. RR Cable down close to around 8%. Those stocks are taking it on the chin as we speak. Big downtick is what we're seeing out there. A few more stocks are a little bit lower on high volumes. You have Inox Wind. That stock is lower. RVNL, well, that one as well has, both of them have opened up a little bit lower. Inox Wind, in fact, is actually opened up. So good up move is what we're seeing on that one. RVNL is down close to around 2%. What else is moving around? Credit Access Grameen, I think there was a good green start out there. AB Capital as well. Big green start is what we saw, so a good uptake on that one. And Transformers and Rectifiers, they're guiding for better times ahead. Well, that stock as well is, up and about in today's trading session. So the headline index still holding in the green. The level you need to look at on the upside is 22,650. And the Nifty Bank, the good news this morning is it's made yet another higher high. Over the last few days, the trend was it was making lower highs, lower lows. So the hope is that one could lead it for the bulls from here on.
All right. The market open is good, right? 40 points is bad for cables and wires, but otherwise it's a decent kind of start. I'll just mention a few names very quickly. Bandhan is the biggest volume-led gainer. It's up 7.5%. It's followed by Chola, which is up about 4%. Indices is up next 2%. Shriram Finance is up 3.5%. So the top four volume-led gainers are all from the banking financial services space. And actually throw in a RBL, which is up 5%, 167 on RBL. Look at Credit Access, 7% gains on Credit Access, 922 in the MFI space. We'll have the Muthoot management join us in a bit. Stock's up 2.5%. It's back above 2,200. The management of Syrma was with us in the morning at 8:30. Syrma is starting 8% in the green. So 456 on Syrma. So the stock taking, the market taking note of some of the commentary, I guess. I don't think there's any fresh news flow it's reacting to except that. IDFC First is up 2.25%. There is Inox India, which is up 6%, all with decent volumes here. So 962 on Inox India. There is AB Capital, which is up about 3%. AG's Logistics is up about 3%. and so it goes. But this is, the bulk of the big volume-led gains that we have on our screens at this point in time. And of course, I think, on the downside, by the way, the market breadth is flipped. It's 1,300 stocks down and about 850 stocks which are higher right now. The overall NSE market breadth. And of course, cables and wires taking a hard knock this morning. We have